Alright, today we're working on reverse de la Riva entrances into Ushiro X-Guard and ways that we can enter into the legs from there. So let's get started straight away. So you find yourself in a position where your opponent's driving into you with his centered leg, in this case Danny's right leg. I'm going to take control of both his Achilles tendon and his knee, the hollow of his knee with my left hand. Now from here, what I want to do is I want to focus on kicking right on his lat muscle, chest area, to create this kind of push and pull reaction. I don't want to put my foot down by his hip where Danny could easily punch through and lock up and break my ankle. So I'm going to focus on kicking somewhere around the lat chest area, and I want him to come back into me. But as he comes back into me, I'm going to switch my right hand grip from an Achilles grip to an elbow deep grip on his shin bone. From here, depending on the proximity of his chest and mine, I'm either going to go cross lat or I'm going to go scoop grip on the knee. And immediately, I'm going to enter my body into an Ushiro X-Guard, just like this. So the variation that you're looking at right now is an Ushiro X-Guard, but it's reverse X-Guard. So my feet are nice and high on my opponent's crotch here, not by the knee. Now, if his knee is in proximity for me to grab, I'm going to reach for it. If not, I'll just grab the ankle. I want you to kick both of your feet directly over your head, and that's going to put his knee line in place where you can easily slide your knee behind his. You can back heel, and my goal is to immediately put pressure on his toes. So as he starts to fall down, I already have a dynamite bite on the heel where I can easily enter into all of my breaks from Cross Ashi Garami. Okay, let's take a look at that again. Now, the reason that I'm showing this to you, and I'm not just saying go straight to Cross Ashi, which you can do. You can go straight from reverse de la Riva straight to reverse to Cross Ashi. You can do that. I'm selling it a little bit differently because there's so many options from reverse Ushiro. So there's so much stuff that I can do from here. I'm pushing and pulling. I scoop grip, come underneath my training partner, and I immediately get my knees in position. Now in theory, I could have entered Cross Ashi straight away. But because I'm here, I have all of these interesting back takes. Okay, I have multiple sweeps from here depending on his reaction, if he stands up or not. So this is a good pit stop for you. If you're an MMA fighter, this is phenomenal. He can't hit me. So I always value this position, Ushiro, over traditional variations of X-Guard where in theory he could posture up and smash my face into oblivion. So hide your face, it's always a good option. Again, you get back exposure from here as well. So if his knee's in position, I want you to kick your legs nice and high, score the knee, and because his two heels are disjointed, there's no way for him to cross his feet, so I can easily lock up my Cross Ashi Garami from there and get the break. So let's go over that one last time for the YouTube audience. So as my opponent starts to drive into me with his primary leg, I make my body sticky. I grab a false grip on his knee and a false grip on his Achilles tendon. His leg is now attached to me. So even if he wants to pull his leg away, he's not going to be able to. Start a pushing motion. As he starts to come in, you're going to work your body underneath, and you're immediately going to enter into Ushiro Reverse X-Guard. Get his body nice and high, and from here, you can easily expose the heel and get your break from any variation you'd like, whether it be flat back or more of a shoulder down situation where we raise our hips up, we start to break the leg from there. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a fist emoji if you enjoy this content. A little jiu-jitsu for the YouTube. If you want to see the unedited cut, because we're going to keep going right now, click the link in my first comment. It's going to be a link to my Patreon. Tier 2 is going to give you access to what we're about to get into, which is what if the guy defends the heel hook and starts to turn away? I'm going to start to teach you guys now how to ride positions and control your opponent. So once again, Tier 2 is right in the link, first comment or in the description. It's going to link you directly to my Patreon. Subscribe.